Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but nope, no good night for now. Depending on where you are watching us from, pick one, whether morning or afternoon or evening. Now you're welcome back to the channel. My name is Tolu of CSA Forex, and now we're going to be taking a dive at the USD index, the dollar index, the DXY, to find out what has been happening to the dollar. For a while, if you watch the previous videos in the channel, you notice that we're talking about the dollar with respect to this year, that this year has been what? This year has been one filled with ranging market. You can see what we have over here. This year, the market has been moving sideways and moving sideways and moving sideways throughout the year. What a boring dollar price action we've had. But then even inside this sideways market, because this is the daily time frame, it means that we'll get some nice trends on the lower time frames. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that earlier this year, sometime in June, we had what we call a breakout, or should we call it a fake out? Because as it broke out, it rushed back in, right? And then this was a fake out. So I'm sure traders just like myself were expecting it to drop further down. Yes, indeed, I was expecting to drop further down because it has been raining for a while. And I thought, oh, it's about time for the market to break out and then continue the trend. And of course, earlier we had this down wave, right? But look at what happened. Lo and behold, the sellers got fooled. And I'm sure we had lots of sellers here that got trapped. Stop losses got hit. Some of them that didn't use stop loss would be in big trouble now because now the market has gotten back to the top of the range, to the top of the consolidation here, and now it has broken out. As you can see, it has broken out to the top side. The question now is this going to be another fake out to the upside? Is this going to be another false break, another false move to the upside? Or is it going to pull back to this point here, right, to the top of the range, to the top of the consolidation, and is it going to push higher? That is the question. Interesting. And the thing now is that we have about 3 more months. We're entering into the final quarter of the year 2023. So the year 2023 is more or less rounding up. But then how is the dollar going to end for the year? Is it going to continue to push higher? Interesting. Only time will tell. A lot has been happening to the dollar of late. But then I digress. But looking at what we have in front of us here, because you are supposed to trade what you see, not what you feel, not what you heard. It is what you see with your own eyes. Your eyes happens to be the best indicator out there, by the way. Okay, so now with that said, let us pay attention to how the market reacts in this area here that we have circled. If you want, you could drop down to a lower time frame. Don't forget the time frame we're looking at now is the daily. You could drop down to the 4 hours or hourly or whatever, but please do not drop down lower than 30 minutes. It starts to get a bit noisy. You may have a lot of false moves that could easily lead to unnecessary losses. And of course, it will work negatively on your psychology, right? On your emotions. So pay attention to this and let's see how it plays out. I'll continue to give you updates on this and then we'll see how it goes. Once again, I'm Tolu of CSA Forex and it's a pleasure having you guys here. Do come back again. And of course, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop a question or a comment right down below. And of course, I'll get back to you in good time. Thank you guys. Do enjoy the rest of the day. And goodbye for now. Cheers.